So where does the Legend of Vox Machina go next?
What comes next?
Before we get started, we will be talking about spoilers for the second season of the Legend of Vox Machina in this video, and we'll be speculating about the third season, which means we'll be talking about what happened in Critical Role Campaign 1. So if you haven't finished watching the Legend of Vox Machina Season 2, or don't want to have the Chroma Conclave arc spoiled for you, click away now.
Fly, you fools!
Season 2 of the Legend of Vox Machina wrapped up last night with an epic and desperate battle between the Black Dragon Umbrasyl and Vox Machina. Of course, Vox Machina eventually succeeded thanks to Scanlan's timely intervention with his vestige of divergence, the Sword Mythcarver. But there were a few major deviations from the original campaign that has us asking what will happen in Season 3. Of course, the big cliffhanger in Season 2 is that the Chroma Conclave has a ton of dragon eggs incubating in the ruins of Iman. These eggs weren't part of the original campaign and represent a major deviation from the original Critical Role show. Presumably, these eggs will serve as a dragon army for Thordak and the Chroma Conclave, allowing him to take over all of Exandria. And it also explains why the Chroma Conclave needed to hoard gold. The gold is apparently used in the egg's hatching process. The other major deviation from the original series is Anna Ripley's alliance with Umbrasyl. Ripley aided Umbrasyl in keeping tabs on Vox Machina and provided him with counsel over the course of Season 2. Her ultimate motives were unclear. It seemed like she was ultimately after the gold taken from Rustrun, and she was trying to push Umbrasyl towards the vestiges. However, it seems a bit odd that Ripley would need a full city's worth of gold if her endgame remained the same as it was in the original campaign. Does Ripley have something bigger in the works? Well, we'll have to find out next season. Now, one thing that didn't change too much from the campaign is Raishan's alliance with Vox Machina. In the campaign, Raishan's proposed alliance with Vox Machina becomes a major plotline through the rest of the Chroma Conclave arc, and it'll be interesting to see how much she'll factor into the next season. If it's anything like the campaign, it'll be Raishan basically becomes a major NPC for the rest of the Chroma Conclave arc. Based on the pacing of Season 2, we can probably expect the Legend of Vox Machina to cover the next confrontation with Ripley and the conclusion of the Chroma Conclave arc in Season 3. There's conveniently a Ripley graphic novel coming out in 2024, which would be well timed with her becoming a major threat for the next season. That leaves Vecna as the ultimate big bad for the end of the series, with perhaps a more built-out arc involving Taryon Darrington in Season 4 if they decide to stretch out the show to 5 seasons. So, what did you think about the second season of The Legend of Vox Machina? Let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.